Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Midya Wulandari, and in this video I will answer the midterm test question in innovation of ELT. For the first question is about the effective TPAC and the ineffective TPAC. The technological, pedagogic, and content knowledge, or TPAC, is a form of knowledge required by a teacher. Is a form of interaction between content, pedagogical, and technology that is applied to the context in the learning process to achieve maximum result. So the difference between effective of TPAC in English learning is that one of them is when we learn about text procedure, where the teacher explain how to read the correct text procedure, or the set of the activity that used in text procedure, and explaining by technology. Student can visual how the text procedure and how they are used in this material. But the ineffective TPAC in this study is by a limited technology that some school have. So maybe the teacher may be able to explain the material uh, to student, but the lack of application or visual use can affect the student in comprehension in studying this material. For the second question is about the importance of critical thinking and the problem solving in 21st century learning. So the critical thinking is not just about thinking something, but also we have to open-minded in objective about something. Critical thinking means being able to analyze problem based on the fact, not just biased option, so that it can be built a comprehension understanding of what's going on in 21st century, especially in the learning process that support by various type of technology nowadays. It makes a student easier to access everything about the problem they have, but it also very influential in their ability to think critical and solve their uh, problem in dealing with things, like where they can give a good creative a good critical thinking or answer, or can solve the problem because they already depend on the technology in this modern era. One example of we can explore by building critical minds or solve the problems is by giving them a question based on their level or ability they have. It hope that by using this test or this question, student can build more complex minds and solve complex problem they ever had before. So we can give them based on their level of ability. The third question is a classroom activity or assessment using Bloom taxonomy. The topic that I choose is describing people by explaining how the person, appearance, and behavior of people that we describe. Activity structure range from low level thinking skill to the high level thinking skill. The first one is, remember, it is a low level of thinking skill that a student must remember the vocab of the person characteristic. Like the student have to remember, like characteristic of the person that we describe. For example, like a short hair, a long hair, pointed nose, or light skin. Other than that, I in this activity, it hope that student will be able to remember uh, various vocab to explain or describe the people. And the second is understand. The student is asked to match the characteristic that the image that we provide, like uh, we give them some a photo or image that have a person in there, so they have to match the image and the characteristic that they have. It hope that the student will understand more about the characteristic of the people, and then apply. This is the student were asked to describe the person in the class or a chairman they have in the class, uh, and then uh, the student have to what describing the friend in their chair with the characteristic that they have learned before. And after that, evaluation. This is the high level skill. We can ask the student to present of the describing people that they have before. So when they presenting they work, we can see like what the student imagine by describing these people, like that. And the last one is make. This is also a high level. Student were asked to describe the person they like or the famous people they are like, and they have to describe the people in the characteristic and behavior that they are see in the social media in the context of describing people. The fourth question is about AI in English language teaching. Artificial intelligence of AI technology is right now really undergoing extensive development year by year. It presents a new feature, a function, and appearance has increasingly affected many aspects of human life, not at least in education. Because social change is increasingly happening in the age of artificial intelligence, more and more digital tools will be brought into the classroom. Teacher and student need to collaborate when they know how to use them effectively. In additional, with today technology advantage, it has a significant impact on language learning, such as instant feedback in AI, simulate a real-world conversation, and make the learning process engaging and flexible. For the real-time feedback is when a student have difficult in pronounce some words in English, they can use AI directly, and AI can process or analyze the pronunciation accurately and provide suggestion for improvement in how correct pronunciation is. And the second one is accessible and flexible. AI tools make a language learning more accessible by offering anytime, anywhere access. Learner can use language apps like fit, virtual tutors or chatbot on their device, uh, and they can access in flexible time in their learning schedule or in any time they want. And the last one is interactive conversation practice. Like when a student wants to practice English but they don't have a friends want to help them, AI can be an option to be able to train their speaking skill directly with a different type of topic and different situation that student can use in the AI or the chatbot. That's all the answer that I have from the question in midterm test of innovation ELT. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.